Hello everyone and welcome to the daily analysis. This is for the 6th of February. So as you know, we had that NFP pre-release today, so we could see some rocky behavior in terms of stop hunt and a lot of volatility regarding the US dollar. So for tomorrow, early morning start, Euro, we have the Euro Central Bank president speaking once again. And some other Euro economic forecasts as well. That's at 8 a.m. followed by 10 a.m. and that's really about it really for the news. It's for the pairs that we're watching. So we can see that for GBP USD how the pre-release affected the pound against the dollar. So we had that huge stop hunt here. So this is why I was suggesting to kind of avoid the trade until afterwards of the pre-release, as we can start to see a lot of manipulation with regarding the US dollar. So what we can take from this huge wick is that essentially this is rejecting this zone to a degree. So in order for us to act on this, we just need to find now a bullish momentum candle to the upside, and that could signify us to potentially take a buy trade from this point onwards, and we could start to see some uprise with the pound. Also, the Euro USD. At the start of this morning, there was a switch in momentum, but it was very hard to see. So I'm not going to say that this was a good enough entry. This is a very harsh way of looking at it, but we can just focus our attention on our new zone. That's probably the best way to look at it. So this zone that we've got here, 1.09923 to 1.09792. Essentially, we're looking for that same pattern again. Is this going to act as support, or are we going to continue to fall further and can see some downfall? So I'm looking at Euro USD on a high time frame, and I'm suggesting that we could start to see a lower closure. But really, I think the best play is to kind of see if we can get in the trade tomorrow, and then see what exactly will unfold on the NFP day, so Friday. We'll not be trading as much on the NFP day. Obviously, we know that we try to get the positions into break even until the NFP comes, and then we can look at the market with a fresh prospect next week. So totally, it's your call really, how you want to play on all of these pairs, not just specifically Euro US dollar. So early start of the morning, if you did catch this, just a touch into our reversal zone followed by momentum to the upside. So there was 1 point here and 2 point here as well. So we could start to see US dollar gaining some strength here. Now, if you did miss that move here, I know we didn't talk about it, but I didn't expect this to go as high as it did. So what we can see here is this zone point here, what we are at right now. So 109.705 to 109.628. So if you are looking to buy right now, as we can see, we've closed above. So I'll just go quickly draw it here. So we've closed above here. I came for that retest, and now we've got that momentum to the upside. Not too sure about this momentum here, but we could see a pullback further in the developing in the London session early morning. So just pay attention for that. Or we could start to see a closure to the downside followed by a rejection, and we could start to see price come a lot lower. But we'll obviously have to see what will happen tomorrow, and we could start to look into our higher zone up here if we can do so. So this top zone here is at 110.259 to 110.136. So essentially the same thing again. We're going to find resistance, or we're going to close above and find that we can turn that zone into a support. Finally, with gold, a bit of a tricky one here. No clear movement to the upside or downside. So this is very important not to jump the gun with the rejection candle. As we see, we had that push to the downside, was waiting for the rejection candle, which is this confirmation, followed by the bearish candle. Now, if you just started to buy here, you would have got caught out, and hence we had that push to the upside. Now the same thing again we was waiting for is we're going to find a rejection candle, and now that obviously didn't happen, so closure to the downside. So it's a bit of a ping pong effect, bouncing one side or another. So essentially just stay patient, wait for that rejection candle followed by the momentum candle to the upside or downside, and essentially just go through that and try stick to that actual analogy and that plan, and should actually work out for you. So stay vigilant for tomorrow, especially with gold. And that will be all. So really just pay attention for the euro. That could have a knock-on effect with the pound US dollar as well. So all eyes on the pound US dollar and also the euro USD. So that'll be all from us. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and all of that good stuff really. So that'll be all from us. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow.